to stop them from securing the mission area.
Predators have moved in. Time to remove them.
Okay. So one thing about Emma, you want to build your beam up. It's okay to attack the Venom here. You could go for a grab. But it's very important. You see that beam, how it's at 37? You should be very hungry here. You just killed their tank. You gotta close the distance. Like, very hungry. Like, I'm gonna go push these people, you know? You should not be back here like, oh no, I gotta put a shield up. Look, you should be like, it's time to beat these people up, you know? Actually, you know, that's fine. I would say don't worry about the save the shield. No, no, leave the shield. Here's what I do with the shield. Find like a, you gotta hold the line. See, close the gap. They don't even have a tank, really. Oh no, they have a whole dinosaur behind you. I guess that somehow that thing came out of nowhere. But listen, okay. Shield, you should save the shield for when you're about to get hit hard. You put it right in front of your face and just walk between it. Like, you know how invisible women, they walk inside of their shield? You use it like that. That's the best way. You put it somewhere and then go in and out of it. You know, that way you survive. It's like a sort of survival tool. Don't you see? You put it very high. You want to go up to them, very hot, strong walk up to them, close the distance, and then put the shield right in front of your face and just walk between it. That way they have to fight you and the shield. It extends your HP essentially by about 350. Think of it as an extension of your health. So you should be on the front line though. You have to be ahead of everyone. You have to close the gap. You see the gap between you and the enemy team, it can't be closed by the duelist because they don't have the HP. It has to be you. And you have to be confident. It's okay to back up when your health is low. And you know, sometimes you don't even have to fight this guy. You could just go up to these people and start build your beam up. You know, that should be your main priority. You gotta walk forward, you know. See, you're not taking damage. Your health is full, so you don't have to play conservative. You just want to go up and close the distance. You gotta close the distance. See how Psylocke died? Because you're not closing the distance, so she has to close it. But then she dies because she has low HP. But you should be you taking the damage. But if you're low, you back up, you know. But, you know, like I said, the shield, so you would want to, like, let's say, go all the way here, put the shield in front of yourself, and just walk between it and build up your beam. Once your beam is high, you could just kill the whole team. See, 400, look how much, sorry. See, this shield has 400 health, right? It starts off. So imagine standing inside of it. That means they have to do an extra 400 damage to kill you. See, like, if you had the shield right now, you could just block all that. An advice I have for the grab, go to the practice range and just put cooldowns off. And then put, like, cloak and dagger walking around, you know, in the basement where you could change who you're fighting. And then just keep grabbing her over and over again. Just keep practicing it. That's the best way to do it. Okay. So look, you have to find where's the battle, where's the front line. Don't worry too much about that. That's too far away. You're not a distance fighter. You want to go to her, go to him, control the objective, control the front line, and save your shield for yourself, just in front of you. That's good. Just keep going, strong, you know? Go, 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 go. You gotta be brave. Good grab. But you gotta stay in diamond form. Don't get out of it. Once you get in diamond form, just hold, like, I just hold the punch button. And then it just punches them.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Okay. So now, this team's stupid. They don't even have a tank or something like that. I don't even know where their dinosaur is. Oh, there he is. Okay. So here you go. Look. You want to walk up? That's a good shield spot, see? Because now you can go in between it, in and out of it, right? Think of it as like an obstruction. Oh, you got to kill this shield to kill me, right? Use it as an extension of your own health. That's a good shield spot. See how you're in and out of it? That's good. Something like that. But you got to be next to it. You can replace it, remember? You press circle and it goes away. You let it recharge, and then you go put it here. Boom, boom, in and out. That's a good grab. You gotta be high up here. You know, this person, you see how your duelists are ahead of you? It's because you're not high enough. You gotta go higher. Go up, be brave. Good shield spot, right? Play in and out of that shield. You gotta go up though, you gotta go up. But your health is low. You gotta look at your HP a lot when you play tank. You gotta know what your health is. If it's 300, you back up, you know, and get health. That's good. You can use him to build your beam up. It's easy to land the crystal thing. See? The crystal? Boom. Good. So now just get out of there, because your health is low. You see, you gotta always look at... When you play tank... Okay, that's good though, that's fine, it worked. But typically when you're playing tank, just back up and get your health back. And then try to fight every fight with, you know, as much as you can. This is a good shield spot, right? See how it's blocking them? And now you can walk through it. They have to kill the shield to kill you, right? So it makes your HP higher, essentially, right? And see that again. That's a good shield spot. Boom. Whatever. You don't have to stay there. You know, think of the objective. When you're playing tank, in the end, don't worry about these little obscure locations. You should just try to think about pushing the objective. Okay, just gotta get out of there. Good. So try to build your beam up. See how it's 20? You gotta have a strong sense of urgency. I gotta get that thing to 100. You know? Just and trying to get that little bit just to keep it going, right? See how now you can't get damage? You know, what I do is I force myself even into a bad spot just to get that one damage to keep the beam going. See how you gotta keep the beam going. Oops. Yeah, I guess you got hit by too many. And, you know, you use your shield too to do that. When you use your shield, you put it in a high spot, and then it helps you build your beam up. Over here, I would use the crystal. That's fine. See how it's 50? Another thing you can do is churn into your diamond form, and that preserves your beam buildup. So you churn diamond, and then it keeps you at 60. That way you can keep building it up once you reach the enemy. That's fine. They're backing up. If the enemy team is backing up a lot, and your objective is moving, then you don't have to close the distance. They're actually playing the game for you, right? They're giving you they're giving you the free push. You understand? So you don't have to close the distance every time. You only close the distance if you need to push the objective, or if it's situational. Churn diamond farm, and yeah, he can't get you. Good. Boom. But you're backing into a bad spot because no one can heal you. The healer's too high. You should be somewhere here. Because now nobody can heal you. So you're gonna die. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, you do get healed. But you see how you're in a bad spot. Right? You need to be where your healers can see you.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
We should destroy these orcs.
Orc shattered. Can't you fall silent?
Okay, so now we gotta close the distance. You can always break your shield and put it back up if you like the spot, if you don't like the spot. See, if you had your shield, you would have pushed that. But because you used it too early and it got destroyed, you didn't have the extra 400 HP. Remember that. It's an extension of your own health. You can probably ult here. Yeah, good ult. Whatever. You want to grab... If they're all right next to you, you just go diamond form and start punching people.
All they did was make me angrier. All they did was make me angrier.
Alright, whatever. This is good. I could show you a game I played. I don't know if it's like I was playing earlier, ranked. We lost, but I felt like I was doing good. I'll just show you like how I use the shield. Let's skip a row here.
There's still a chance to stop them.
All right. So you're gonna see the shield usage here. Let's see. Key is to build a beam up, and I'm not using the shield until I need it. I'm just poking in, trying to get my beam up. See how it's at 20? See how I land a few punches and then grab? The punch is a signal for you're within range to hit the grab. So it's a good idea. See how I use the shield there and now I just hide behind it? But it's a good idea to punch and then grab, because it gives you like the signal, okay, they're within range because my punches are hitting. I'm in grab range. So it's good to do that. See how I put the shield when I'm about to get hurt? Just as a last minute extension of my health, right? So it's almost like a save. It saves you. Boom, right? When they get too close to me, I punish them. And now I'm at 78. You see the beam 78. Boom, 91. Look how powerful it is now. Boom. Right? So once it's 100, it's really powerful. But you know, I told my team back up here because we were too high.
I'm hurt. You stopped them in their tracks.
I was fine.
See how it's 100? And I broke my shield. I said, okay, I want, you know, you could bring it back to let it come back so it can restore. This teammate is stupid. See how I put the shield, broke it? You could use it like a block almost, you know, a deflection. Boom. There it is. And then I turn diamond because I know they're close. Just back up. See, I could build my beam on him. There, you see that? Boom. See, he's close to me, so I grab, but he gets away. Whatever. I think like they do the ult here, whatever. See, I'm building the beam. See, it's 72. Very important to keep that going. See, I put the shield almost like to block. It's a tool. Unfortunately, they all get out of there. See, once the beam is 100, you just kill people easily. So make that a very important focus when you're playing, is to build the beam up. When they're grouped up, the diamond is more likely to land, or the crystal. See how I use the shield as like a block to save myself. It's good, see? You want to think of it that way. Like, I'm going to block your attack and save myself. You know, you don't want to use it early. See how I use it late when I'm taking damage? Now that 400 damage, I just blocked. You understand? And you can also use diamond form defensively. This is where my team starts to suck and we start getting destroyed. Unfortunately. But whatever, you get the point. How to use the shield. You want to save it until, okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. Boom. Now I have the shield. You know, it's like a save. See how I use it? I took 200 damage. Now I have an extra 400 health, basically. Now that they have to destroy. But yeah, that's it. I think that's all.